A lot of people think my life revolves around Pokemon cards, and while that may be true to an extent, the real center of my world is this beautiful girl. No, not that one. This one. This is Stitch. She's a 12-year-old Labrador that we rescued back in 2019. When we adopted her, she was really skinny, but now she's a big fat salami. That's why we sometimes call her Salams. She's also my first ever dog, and she lives together with me and my girlfriend, and let me tell ya, she gets all the love in this house. It's basically her house now. I love Stitch so much that when I think about how much I love her, I kinda wanna cry. She's a beautiful, caring dog with so much personality, and she never fails to pick me up when I'm down. And I know you guys love Stitch too, so I thought today, I'll show you some of the things Stitch likes and all the cute little things she does. Also, my girlfriend wanted this video for her birthday, so I figure, two birds, one stone, am I right? Now, Stitch loves her stuffed toys, so she's always gotta have one by her side. She'll always carry one with her around the house, and sometimes she'll even use them as a little pillow. She's not really a big fan of sharing them, so even if you're playing fetch, it usually ends up in a game of tug of war. But like I said, she's gentle, even if the other dog is way smaller than her. Speaking of other dogs, Stitch isn't really a big fan. For the most part, she'll just ignore them while she cries because she only really cares about the humans. She particularly dislikes it when they take her toys, but most of the time, she won't really do much about it. So we think it's gonna take a little bit of time before she warms up to our newest puppy, Lola. Stitch is a dog, which means she loves getting some pats. She always has the cutest little smile when you scratch the back of her neck. Stitch doesn't really like it when you touch her back legs, but if you're scratching them, she'll always stretch them out for you. And if you stop patting her, she just takes matters into her own hands, going mad dog Sam dog in the grass. That's when she'll start kicking with her back legs and sneezing in your face. Get him, Stitch. Yeah, you get him, you show him. Now when there's food around, Stitch does not mess around. And I know, every dog loves treats, but look how cute Stitch is when she eats them. Come on, that's adorable. She absolutely loves eating the last bit of your yogurt, and sometimes when she eats it, her front paw just hovers in space. How cute is that? She doesn't like eating green stuff, so she'll usually just spit that out straight away. But she loves eating the last bit of your bananas. I said she loves eating the last bit of bananas. Okay, I guess she doesn't like eating bananas anymore. We kind of spoil Stitch when it comes to food because we don't know what her past life was like and how many treats she got, so she gets a lot of peanut butter in this house, which makes her lick her lips heaps, and she always gets fun stuff too, like the egg yolk from a mooncake. Yummy. At heart, Stitch is an explorer, and one thing she absolutely loves is tall grass. While she'll usually walk or run alongside you, if there's tall grass around, you know she's gonna walk through it. She hates getting her feet wet though, so she'll always avoid wet grass and puddles. To put it simply, Stitch just loves playing, and you can tell she's ready for fun when she starts to kick her paws out. She's got a wicked vertical leap on her, though it's getting a little bit harder now that she's a senior. She'll always give you a kissy on the cheek when you're playing, but never when she's lying down. Stitch only really likes to play with humans, and I think that's why she has so much personality. She kind of picks up the traits of the people around her. I could explain what she does, but where's the fun in that? Let me just show you all the cute little quirks she has. Stitch always gets triangle ears when she's getting ready to chase the ball. She gets excited when she hears you say walkies, but really frustrated if you make her wait too long. That's when the aggressive kisses and the boops start coming out. Stitch always goes mad dog when we get home and let her back inside, and I always stub my toe when it happens.
Oh, here she comes!
Stitch loves everybody, but she has one rule. You've got to give her the pats. And she always has to be close to you, even when you're in the car. And even if it means getting squish face. That's why Chachi Bear, she don't like being locked up in puppy prison. Like, really doesn't like puppy prison. This was when Stitch's squish face was invented. Alright, Stitchy, we'll let you out of there. That's better, isn't it? She loves getting butt rubs up on the couch. That's her couch now. Stitch loves to snuggle up on her bed and will always silently sleep right next to you. She sleeps like an absolute angel too, especially on the couch. Look at those little cheeks twitching. Isn't that so peaceful? And when she wakes up, she does the cutest little stretch too, stretching out all of her legs. Good morning, Barbarella. Stitch is a bit of a needy girl, so we sing to her every day. Here's one of her songs.
Beep beep bobbity boo, beep beep bop bop beepity bop, beep boop bobbity beep, beep 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 choppity chop. Oh.
maybe she's bored of that one. Stitch turns into a puppy when the ball comes out, getting those little triangle ears again. And she'll chase the ball for hours and hours on end. She has a few ways of asking for attention, namely resting her head on you. Even if it means sitting at an uncomfortable angle, she will do anything to get some pats. Anything. That's why it can be really, really hard to concentrate when Stitch is around, because she'll constantly be nuzzling you and you can't help but pat her. But you'll know she's happy if that fat tail of hers starts wagging, or if she starts rubbing up against you and giving you the kisses. That's the absolute best part about playing with Stitch. She's actually the first dog I ever let kiss me on the face. And I kiss her too. We don't think Stitch had ever been to the beach before, because she didn't look too excited when we first took her there. Eventually though, she did start to get used to it. But then she kind of just gets bored because nobody was playing with her. She don't really like relaxing too much in the sun. She'd much rather be playing fetch with a flip-flop, a thong, a sandal, whatever. Oh, and that thing about old dog and new tricks? Well, we were able to teach her to drop last year, on the condition that you give her tummy rubs, even if it's with your feet. What, I get lazy sometimes. Now, if Stitch doesn't have a soft spot to lie down on, she'll start sucking like a big baby. And occasionally, Stitch will get really scared and nervous of weird objects. She can be kind of funny like that, but we respect it. It's very cute though. She also gets really embarrassed when she catches you spying on her, which I sometimes do from the window. It's just too cute. But deep down, she's a carefree gal, living her best life and just doing things her way. We love Stitch so much that when we think about her, we want to cry. We'd do anything for this beautiful girl, and every day we're so thankful she came into our lives. We love you so much, Snufflebug. If you like this style of video, let me know in the comments and make sure to like and subscribe for Stitchy. I'll let her know you all said hello. Until then, I'm gonna go take this dog for a walk. And happy birthday, baby. You know I love ya.